Welcome to Weapon Familiarization and Infantry Training. In this film, you will learn how to effectively use the various infantry weapons featured in Forgotten Hope 2, as well as infantry equipment loadouts and kits. Before you are deployed to the battlefield, you'll be prompted with a selection of specialized kit loadouts. Each kit is tailored for a specific role in combat and will perform a dedicated task. The rifleman is the backbone of any frontline unit and will make up the majority of our fighting forces. Equipped with a trusted service rifle, bayonets, hand grenades and rifle grenade launcher, they can perform well in most combat situations. The assault soldier is specialized in close-quarter combat and excels at urban fighting and trench clearing. He is issued a powerful submachine gun and hand grenades. The machine gunner is the support unit of any infantry squad. Either in attack or defense, the volume of fire generated by their heavy weapons will suppress enemy infantry. They are armed with a light machine gun and sidearm. Reconnaissance infantry is vital to gathering information on enemy positions, as well as making raiding attacks on enemy emplacements. He is equipped with binoculars, service rifle, smoke grenades, and anti-personnel mines. Anti-tank infantry is essential for dealing with heavily armored vehicles which can easily overrun other troops. Armed with an anti-tank rifle, sidearm and anti-tank grenades, he is well suited for keeping enemy armor at bay. Engineers, also called sappers, are necessary to maintain defensive lines. They work tirelessly to lay minefields and repair damaged in place positions. He is equipped with a service rifle, wrench, anti-tank mines and mine detector. The officer kit is only available to fire team leaders and battalion commanders to help better lead squads in combat. They are armed with a submachine gun, sidearm, smoke grenades and binoculars. Due to logistical issues, some equipment can only be issued in limited numbers. If a kit is displayed with limited beside the title, only a certain percentage of soldiers may use the kit at a time. If this limit is reached, a text displaying "kit unavailable" will appear, and you will be unable to deploy with the selected kit. Simply choose another kit, or wait until a position opens for you. In addition to these common equipment loadouts, other kits can be found throughout the battlefield. Special weapons, such as sniper rifles, can be picked up at some locations, as well as supplemental caches of machine guns or assault kits, which may be found in bases or bunkers. The service rifle is the bread and butter of any infantryman, and you would do well to train vigorously in its use and employment. Best used at long and medium ranges, a skilled rifleman can pick off enemy soldiers with great accuracy. Beware its low rate of fire when engaging in close fighting, as a single missed shot can prove fatal. The rifleman kit also comes with several useful attachments for the service rifle. The bayonet allows for better melee attack with substantial range, perfect for trench fighting or attacking enemy troops armed with slow-firing weapons. The grenade discharger is an awkward weapon that allows explosive charges to be fired long ranges. It takes quite some time to deploy the weapon, but it is ideal for digging out enemy infantry concealed in heavy cover. These grenades are also capable of damaging light vehicles such as trucks or armored personnel carriers. The submachine gun is a deadly close combat weapon. Its high rate of fire and large magazine capacity make it perfect for raiding houses and enemy strongpoints. Although it is the master of short-range fighting, it has poor accuracy at longer ranges over open territory, and it is better suited to urban combat and tight ambushes. The light machine gun is an infantry support weapon that has high accuracy and rapid rate of fire. It is best used to pin down enemy soldiers with its powerful suppressive fire, making it difficult for them to return fire. Due to the weight of these weapons, they are very cumbersome to fire on the move. Some heavier weapons, such as the German MG-34, may also need to be deployed in a prone position before they can be fired properly. Keep those jerrys facing the dirt, Tommy boy. The anti-tank rifle is an heavy firearm used to fire large caliber rounds able to pierce through armor plating. These huge rifles must be deployed in the prone position in order to fire, and are best employed in a concealed position. Most tanks have thinner armor on the sides and rear, so be sure to make these vulnerable areas your prime targets. In addition to knocking out enemy vehicles, anti-tank rifles can also be employed to destroy enemy gun emplacements from a distance. The pistol is a purely defensive weapon issued to support infantry as a backup firearm. Its low accuracy, damage and ammunition capacity make it useful purely as a last resort. Hand grenades are a basic anti-infantry explosive that are well suited to attacking enemy in heavy cover such as houses or trenches. Anti-tank grenades are specialized explosive devices designed to damage vehicles and emplacements. These are best used in close quarters in an ambush and may require several charges to disable a heavily armored vehicle. Smoke grenades will blanket an area with thick smoke for a short period of time. Use them to cover an advance on enemy positions, as they are invaluable for attacking across terrain with little or no cover. Use anti-personnel mines to booby-trap enemy assets and provide area denial. To deploy the mine, assume the prone position and dig a small hole. Place them near enemy gun emplacements or vehicles to wound crew members who try to use them. Be wary when placing these mines in well-traveled areas, as they will kill friend and foe alike. If you identify an anti-personnel landmine, it can be avoided by carefully crawling under the tripwires or removed by a friendly engineer. Anti-tank mines are an important facet of position defense and will destroy any vehicle that travels over them. As with AP mines, you must assume the prone position before the mine can be deployed. Effective locations for minefields are choke points and well-traveled areas, such as roads or gaps in defensive lines. Be sure to warn your own forces of these minefields and place marker flags well up road to signal friendly drivers to find an alternate route. The engineer's wrench and toolkit is vital to keeping defensive operations running. When an in-place position is destroyed, only field engineers can bring the weapon back to full working order. They're also able to make repairs to vehicles if they have been damaged in combat. In addition to a knife for close-quarters fighting, each soldier is issued with a single-field dressing. If you're wounded in combat, use this bandage to stop bleeding to allow you to continue fighting. If a friendly soldier is injured without aid, be a chap, give him your bandage. He may save your life later. This concludes basic infantry training. The skills you have learned in the classroom today will help you to fight and defeat the enemy on the field tomorrow. If you have any questions or comments, please voice them over to your CO at the Forgotten Hope Public Offices.